Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract opportunities, love, prosperity, and daily miracles, while others feel stuck in endless cycles of lack, pain, and frustration? The answer lies in frequency. Everything in the universe vibrates. Everything is energy. And your outer reality is merely a mirror of your inner vibration. That means you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Your frequency is like a radio station. If you're tuned into fear, doubt, or guilt, you'll receive and live in a reality aligned with that energy. But when you learn how to raise your frequency, you access a completely different reality. A reality where miracles are not rare. They are normal. And in this video, you're going to learn exactly how to raise your frequency so you can align with the manifestation of your greatest dreams. Before we dive into techniques, you must understand one foundational principle: your vibration is shaped primarily by three pillars: your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. What you constantly think generates emotions. These emotions influence your actions. And your actions create your reality. In other words, if your mind is filled with negative thoughts, judgments, complaints, and self-sabotage, it's impossible to vibrate high. That's why the first step to raising your frequency is taking full responsibility for your energy. That means no more blaming the world, others, or circumstances. When you accept that you are the creator of your reality, you activate your inner power. You shift from victimhood to conscious co-creation. And that's the moment when miracles start to unfold, because the universe responds to your vibration, not your desires. Let's now dive into practical strategies to raise your frequency daily and create a magnetic reality. The first technique is incredibly powerful: the morning vibrational cleanse. Every morning when you wake up, your mind is still operating in theta and alpha brainwave states, ideal for subconscious reprogramming. In this window, before you grab your phone or think about the problems of the day, place your hand over your heart, breathe deeply, and say with intention, "Today, I choose to vibrate in love. I am pure energy. I am expansion. I am a magnetic field of miracles." This simple practice instantly aligns you with the frequency of conscious creation. Repeat it for at least 5 minutes and notice how it shifts your internal state. The energy you start your day with determines how your day will unfold. The second technique is vibrational fasting. That's right. Just like fasting from food detoxifies your body, fasting from negative input detoxifies your energy. For a certain period each day, unplug from everything that lowers your frequency: news, toxic social media, negative conversations, judgment, self-criticism. Use that time to reconnect with yourself. Listen to uplifting music. Read something inspiring. Meditate in silence. Walk in nature. All of this recharges your vibration and realigns you with the frequency of abundance. The secret here is awareness. You must become conscious of the energetic input you're absorbing, because everything you take in shapes your vibration. The third strategy is radical gratitude. And we're not talking about making a robotic list of things you should be grateful for. We're talking about felt gratitude. Alive. Deep. Gratitude that activates your heart and instantly expands your energy field. Get a journal, and each day, write down 3 things you are truly and deeply grateful for. It could be something simple like sunlight through your window, a message that made you smile, or even a challenge that taught you something. The key is to feel it. When you vibrate in gratitude, you move out of lack and into abundance. And the universe mirrors that with even more reasons to be thankful. Gratitude creates a wave, and the more you express it, the more you receive. Now let's talk about the power of conscious breathing. Your breath is the bridge between your body and your spirit. Most people go through the day breathing shallowly and unconsciously, which fuels anxiety, tension, and low energy states. But when you breathe deeply, with awareness, something magical happens. You exit autopilot and return to the now. And the now is where the frequency of creation lives. Try this now: inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this for 2 minutes. You'll feel your energy shift instantly. Breath is one of the most powerful tools you have to raise your frequency in any moment. Another key aspect is caring for your physical body, because your body is the vehicle of your vibration. Everything you eat, drink, and energetically consume affects your frequency. Fresh, natural, living foods elevate your energy. Processed, artificial, toxic foods lower it. Likewise, moving your body, whether through walking, dancing, or yoga, releases stagnant energy and creates space for new energy to flow. Your body speaks. And the more you care for it, the more clearly you hear your intuition. Miracles don't manifest in exhausted bodies and cluttered minds. They manifest in open channels. And your body is your first channel of creation. Speaking of channels, let's now tune into alignment with your higher self frequency. Imagine there's a version of you who already lives everything you dream of. They already embody peace, love, freedom, and abundance. That version exists in a higher frequency, and you can access it right now through a technique called energetic embodiment. Close your eyes and ask, how does my higher self think, speak, feel, and act? Then act as if you are already that version. Feel what they feel. Choose how they would choose. Walk as they would walk. This is not pretending. This is frequency. When you energetically embody your higher self, you collapse realities that match that vibration. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. And when you are, wanting dissolves, because you're already vibrating in the reality you once desired. Now let's talk about something few people address, but it's absolutely essential to raising your frequency: emotional release. Holding on to resentment, anger, guilt, or sadness is like carrying invisible weights that drain your energy every day. You can meditate, visualize, or affirm, but if you don't release what's stuck in your emotional body, your vibration won't stay high. The key here is forgiveness, not rational forgiveness, but energetic forgiveness. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It's letting go. It's choosing to no longer identify with the pain. Make a list of people, situations, or feelings that still hurt. One by one, visualize yourself releasing each one with compassion. Say out loud, I release. I let go. I choose peace. That simple act instantly elevates your frequency, because it creates space for light to enter. Finally, here's the most powerful practice of all: conscious presence. To be present is to be in a high vibration. Because the now is the only place where miracles exist. When you live in the past, you're stuck in guilt or nostalgia. When you live in the future, you're trapped in anxiety or expectation. But when you live in the now, you are connected to the flow of life. And it's in that flow that everything manifests. Start observing your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. Don't judge them. Don't attach. Just observe. Return to your breath. Return to your body. Return to the now. Every time you do this, you raise your frequency. And the more time you spend present, the more miracles you begin to see. Because miracles are not extraordinary events, they're realities that already exist, waiting for you to align with them. You don't need complex rituals or advanced techniques. You only need to remember who you are. You are energy. You are consciousness. You are a vibrational field capable of creating any reality. And it all begins with your decision to raise your frequency, not because you want to escape pain, but because you know you were born to live in fullness. Your soul already knows the way. It's time to silence, trust, and feel. The universe is listening. And now, it's responding. Feel this moment. Tune into your energy. And remember, every thought, every emotion, every choice, you're shaping your reality right now. So ask yourself, are you choosing to vibrate in fear, or in love? Because when you choose love, the universe conspires to show you that the impossible is just the beginning. And if this message resonated with you, if you felt even a shift in your energy, an opening in your heart, or a spark in your mind, that's your sign. You're ready to walk this path of awakening, expansion, and conscious manifestation. And the best way to stay aligned is to be with us here, every single day, on Inner Power Code. So now, take a breath, feel the frequency, and take inspired action. Like this video, share it with someone who needs this message, and most of all, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because we're just getting started. Here, you'll find tools, practices, and powerful reflections to keep your vibration high and transform your life from the inside out. You are not alone. The Inner Power Code community is rising, and you are part of this awakening. Let's co-create miracles together.